It's your boy Warlow back with another My Team video. And Season 7 is gonna change my team. I'm gonna do some predictions, tell y'all what I think is gonna happen, even starting tomorrow. But first thing first, make sure you don't forget these sets. It does like it gives you 8 days, but next week after Friday, you're not gonna be able to grind for any. Then you only have like a couple 2 days to do it. So make sure that you get these sets done, bring out your pieces, exchange them. Doodle, do whatever you need to get done on these sets. And remember, these also expire as well in 5 days. So make sure you also do them because these will change next season. And I bet you they will change and it won't be here. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure as well to do them so I can get my reward and stuff like that. So I can get it. Let me open one while we're here. Paint Prodigy. Oh, that's so garbage. That's so garbage. Yeah, but make sure you do that set because that set will be more expensive next season. So keep that in mind. So tomorrow, 2K is going to drop super packs. Okay, super packs. They always been doing it. They did it last season. Last season, they kicked it off guaranteeing a Dark Matter topper. That's the first time we got a Dark Matter topper. I'm not going to say it. But would it be crazy if we get 100 overall topper next tomorrow? Bunch is the first one. He actually did say it. I'm not going to be the one to say it. Is it going to happen completely? I do not know. It would be crazy because the 100 overall market is so expensive. So if they were to drop a topper tomorrow with an 100 overall, it would, it would impact the game. It would impact the prices. So it's very possible. My only issue to the theory is that might sway people from not buying Hall of Fame boxes. But I feel like it makes sense, though, with the way. Because I guess the Hall of it'll be Season 7 100 overalls. And I mean, if we look through Season 7 100 overalls, that means, like who would be in it? Yao Ming would be in it. It would be Patrick Ewing. It would be, it would be Ben Simmons, Anthony Davis. I don't know. But I think that's what they're going to do. Like, I think that partly in my head they're gonna do it, even though there's a party to say no, because they can just keep on making. I mean, they're doing Invincible or 100 or Dark Matter and scamming people still to this day. So maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with that? I don't know if I'm fully on board with it, agreeing with it or not. Or if I don't agree with it, I don't know, because it is a bit confusing if that they might do it. And maybe they increase the odds of Dark Matters. I'm interested to see tomorrow's packs. If tomorrow's packs is just like last time's super packs, then that is so disappointing if that is the case. If that is the case, wow. 2K, that is underwhelming as heck if that is the case, truly. Truly. Yeah, like I said, these agendas are going to expire Friday too, so make sure you actually grind them. And if salary cap you haven't started yet, I need to actually get started on all of these agendas. Like by tomorrow, like I need to start getting started on everything, grinding them and breaking down these pieces, because there's a chance to get 2 invincible pieces. That's 160k. So I definitely need to make sure I do them. Now, Domination. I think Domination is gonna give you 100 overall. And I am calling it's gonna be Rudy Gobert, because he got robbed out of his playoff card. Shorty might be saving it for next round, and in case the Timberwolves do win. But let's say they don't win. Let's say it doesn't. I was thinking it was an undersized player, but I think we get 100 overall Rudy Gobert for Domination this time around. Dude, he could be the Pro Pass, but that is my personal thoughts and opinion. I think it's gonna be Rudy Gobert for this, and it's gonna drop. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it. Now what the Pro Pass without the fun, he said, I think he said Jason Richardson in his one, which I mean that's a good prediction. Hasn't had a card in a little minute. He would be a really good Pro Pass. So I mean, I didn't really think much about the Pro Pass at all. So possible they might do a player that's currently in the playoffs though. They might just throw us, like they gave us, who they give us before? It was Jamal Murray with Jokic. I mean, possible. I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, Zion hasn't had a card in a minute. I mean, he already wasn't he a Pro Pass earlier in the year, but he hasn't had another card in a while. Hasn't had a card since February, so I mean, Pro Pass Lion will be interesting, but I don't know. I don't know, though. I don't know. Let me know what you think the Pro Pass could be. Now, the level 40. A lot of people saying is going to be invincible or not. I think it's going to be an invincible, right? The game modes are going to be 100 overall. Okay, that's my prediction. And I think that... I hope they don't do this idea again, but I think it is. I think the game modes are all going to be 100. I think even Triple Threat Offline, it could be possible that Triple Offline is a Dark Matter object pack, but I think it's going to be 100 overall. I feel like it should be an invincible for Showdown and stuff like that. I feel like we're in May. The King of the Court maybe is 100 gets a couple hours, but I don't know why they can't do that. But did they just oh, they took them out. Bruh, are the rewards next season for King of the Court still gonna be Dark Matters? The same rewards, or did they just remove them? That's my question. They probably updated next week. I mean, they better update it next week. But they better update it next week. But my prediction is 100 overall, and I think the level 40 is gonna be an invincible, and maybe the offline ones. I think maybe the 100 overall, the option packs and the game modes that are online. I mean. Maybe. I'm not banking on that easily, but I think that will be the case, and that's what they'll do. And that might be interesting because you have a chance of getting Yao Ming or Ben Simmons, which would be actually fire if that is the case, but I guess we got to wait and see. Now about the level 40. I was actually thinking this like on my phone a lot. Like I need to pull that up because I need to actually look at it. Okay, like breaking down like the players it could be. Like Magic Johnson, right? He makes a lot of sense. He hasn't had a card in a minute. Like, he hasn't had a card since February. But my issue with Magic Johnson is, like, think about the players in packs, right? Like, who are they gonna drop if Magic Johnson... And also, I think the Pro Pass is also gonna let you get a free 100 overall. So I think you're gonna be able to get multiple free 100 overalls in the Pro Pass. That's why I kind of am agreeing with Funch. We might get 100 overall toppers. I mean, that might be the case. And that is the case. That'd be crazy. But yeah, I think Magic Johnson, and he might have it where if you get it level 40 in 3 days, you can get you can get even more hundreds. That might be possible. I think it's gonna be Magic Johnson is a possibility. I think they gotta save him for packs though, because if you look at all the pack content, they drop LeBron. They can't just Taco Fall they still got, but I don't think they're gonna give us Magic Johnson for free. Makes sense, but I don't see it. I just don't see it. And for the Essential Award, my prediction is Kermit Washington. He hasn't had a card since his Diamond card. He makes sense. They could do Maurice Lucas too. He's an historic Ascension card that hasn't had a card at all this year. Could be really good. So yeah, that's my pick for Ascension reward real fast. But Paul George is right here. He hasn't had a card since Opal card. He makes sense for level 40 because he's undersized. But I don't think that's what they're going to do. I think they're going to save Paul George for packs. The more and more I thought about it, I know everyone kind of thinking it's going to be Paul George. And it makes sense. He's only a 6'8" shooting guard. He's not going to be better than KD. He makes sense, but I don't think that's what they're going to do because Paul George might be big enough name to sell him packed money. So I'm not saying it's not, but I'm just saying I don't think that's going to be it. But next up we got is Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is 6'6", and he's very possible. They might save him for the playoffs, but like he hasn't had a card since February. He's 6'6". They could easily make him point guard, shooting guard to be level 40, and and finesse us. But makes sense. But I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Next one I thought about was Hakeem Olajuwon. I think he'll get an 100 overall next season. I just don't think he'll be at a level 40. So when I look at it that way, he would. I don't think he'll be at a level 40 though. I feel like he would have dropped in packs this week, and I feel like he will drop in packs. He was level 40 previous years, and if he is, I mean, he'll be 100 gold. It'll be an invincible Hakeem. I don't think invincible Hakeem will be that great though. I mean, it'd be great, but he just won't be that good. He won't be that crazy. LaMelo Ball hasn't had one since his Dark Matter. He could be the level 40 realistically. I mean, 6'7". I mean, could he? Yeah. I mean, I kind of do like it. It makes sense. He's only 6'7". He's a big name. But I feel like he sells packs a lot, so I don't think they'll drop LaMelo Ball. My prediction for level 40 is, my official prediction is Caitlin Clark. I'm lying. I think it's Kevin Garnett. Okay? And maybe they make him a small forward like last year. You don't know. KG had a lot of cards last year. Like, he got this 100 overall, that 100 overall. So it's a bit strange. He doesn't have any cards this year. And he got multiple small forward cards last year. And he's 6'11". I think this fits the meta. You know, if they gave people a free event, because I'm like, okay, like if they gave a 6'8" Paul George, I don't think that's going to sell packs to anybody. Right? Because nobody's going to care about 6'8" Paul George. They already have KD. But 6'11" Kevin Garnett, you'll even get you'll capitalize, I'm going to use a big word, capitalize. Kevin Garnett is 6'11", right? So, like, he is just almost the same height as Giannis. So, think about it. They might drop Bol right at small forward this season, right? But they can get your money on Kevin Garnett early in the cycle right now. And I think that KG will be cracked. He'll have a great release. He's going to have an OD behind the back. So, I mean, some people going to ask you, I saw my Giannis. Low key. That's my prediction. You don't got to. I mean, Giannis is going to be expensive anyways, but I'm liking this prediction. KG's 6'11". He hasn't had a card in a minute since February. He makes a lot of sense to be the level 40, but he makes sense to small forward. He's the same height as Giannis, but 1 inch shorter, so he's not better than him. But he's second, makes him the second best. If they give him cracked out 6 in animations, he'll be the second best small forward in the game. And if they drop, and they can drop, and they, down the season, they can drop Bol at small forward. He can be better. But at the start of the season, KG will be debatably one of your best small forwards in the whole game. So I think that is what they're going to do. And I do expect to see Taco Fall this season. I'd love to see Kobe back, but Kobe's long gone. I mean, I'd love to see Taco Fall make an appearance. And I have no clue who the level 33 reward will be. I mean, maybe they'll bring back Sabonis. I mean, who knows? But he hasn't had a card in a little bit minute. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think. Who you think's going to come out. I like the prediction, though. I think Kevin Garnett will be our level 40. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and I will see y'all in the next one. Give me a K.